You know, this stuff here is disgusting. You are not a star for putting videos up of yourself doing the most grotesque, revolting things that you can possibly do. This is a whore. We should call it like it is. This is disgusting. This is the disgusting side of feminism that turns women into human toilets, like this person here. There's nothing empowering about digesting the body fluids of as many males as you can, the literal ball snot. Like, you are a vulgar human toilet. And really, you should be in jail for the kind of stuff you're doing. If you think that the most feminist thing you can do is sell your body to men, you need, like, your head checked. The problem with society is people do not fear shame and judgment. We need to call people out. If you know people doing OnlyFans and stuff like that, call them out. Tell them, don't be a whore. Just like you would tell a guy who's doing something stupid, don't be a dickhead. You do something very loving, very kind, very compassionate when you tell somebody to stop doing something that is literally destroying their value and their identity. This kind of stuff is literally taking something that is supposed to be precious and beautiful. A woman, right, is supposed to be precious, beautiful, and sacred, and it's turning them into a human toilet. We, as decent society, need to stand against this stuff.
I'll tell you what, you put an ad up there, right, and it says cam sex, phone sex, pictures and videos, and I tell you what, they get each and every one of them. So what you do is you put an ad up, and you got to talk like a ditzy, because 18-year-old girls are dumb fucks, right? 18-year-old girls are dumb fucks. They will be like, I don't know, I'm not sure, maybe. So you've got to be like, hey babe, you gotta be like, hey babe, this is in the ad. Hey babe, you gotta be a ditzy Indian appetizer, right? You've got to appeal to Indian guys that are slow and simple, and they're gonna read it and think, oh, baby girl want to take her clothes off for me, stroking, I looking at the video. All right, I flick a message, I send her $35 for video, she's sending it on. Okay, so what you do is you put the ad up, and they message you, and they say, hey babe, how much for cam sex, how much for phone sex, and you tell them how much, and then if they call you, you say, hey babe, it's Bella, how are you? And what bank are you with, babe? And you tell them how much it's going to be. And I tell you what, the greatest thing about this industry is, even if you sound like a man, you could be, hey babe, how are you? They will convince themselves until they're satisfied that you are still a woman, because they don't want you to be a man. Even if you told them you're a man and then said, no, joking, I'm a female. I've even changed voices and gone, hey babe, how are you? Yeah, I'm good, thanks babe. Yeah, I'm very good. And I tell you what, they still put the money in every fucking time, because they want it to be a woman. When they want it to be a woman, because they just want to get off, they'll convince themselves it's a woman, put the money in. I get to fuck off to the pub and get a drink and a pack of ciggies and dinner, and they've got off. Oh well, probably to somebody else. They probably have to pay again to somebody else. So Bobby, I'm warning you, Bobby, because you're a fucking good man. If you're gonna hire a hooker, don't use Locanto, because I might end up with a bit of your money in my pocket.